All right, coming up on this episode of Hot Takes, Ged and myself are going to review
Okay, hold on. What we're going to do is we're going to start this new little series of stuff where we are going to review fan theories. Now,
take the top 3 from Reddit.
Yep. And, Reddit people are always grossly informed and super smart. So I'm sure all of these are going to be amazing.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I got to do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun and say, yeah?
However, the caveat is, I have no idea what he is going to bring up. So you will literally see my first impressions. I will not curse. I will refer to the terms frack.
Oh, frack off.
And dank ferric going forward. Yeah.
Dank ferric.
All right, Ged.
Okay, number 1.
Tee up with this one. The name of Yoda's race is Jedi. And this goes back to everyone in Yoda's species being strong in the Force. And
but do we know that?
This is the theory. And wait for it. Just when you think it was getting fracking good, Yoda's home planet is theorized to be none other than Jeddah.
Well, Jeddah would actually make sense because Jeddah is where they pull all the kyber crystal from. Mm-hmm. So I'll give like a 1 out of 4 on that one. What if they've been mispronouncing it the whole thing and it's really like Yeti?
Yeti.
Or
Hetty.
Yeah. So Yoda's species is called Jedi.
Yeah.
So Jedi Prime in The Last Jedi, I feel like I've said Jedi 17 times. 17 fracking times here. So does Jedi Prime look like Yoda? QB roll.
What the dank ferric is Jedi Prime?
Remember Jedi Prime? There's a mural of Jedi Prime in that mountain where Luke Skywalker's hanging out in The Last Jedi.
Oh.
There's an actual mural on the ground of what Jedi Prime looked like, which is scarily close to Optimus Prime. So maybe Yoda's species is a derivative of the Transformers.
Oh, he's an Autobot.
Maybe he's an Autobot.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
It's like in Men in Black, where there's like this little being inside these large, not Pacific Rim. That was a hot garbage movie. Although it did have Finn in it, the second one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Jedi Prime look like, because I can't think of it off the top of my head, but that has to be dumb. I will give Jeddah, though. I will give Jeddah the nod because in Rogue One, there are like starships literally harboring kyber crystals out of there. So that's actually kind of cool.
Right. But I think we're going to give this theory, it's a load of dank ferric.
It's dank ferric.
All right.
Next
one. Boba Fett, Darth Vader. The theory goes...
Like Bert and Ernie, the sheriff.
Ernie, did you put the lights on? What are you doing?
I'm just watching you sleep, Bert.
You are watching me sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Darth Vader always hired Boba Fett to do jobs because Boba Fett's voice reminded Vader of his best friend, Captain Rex.
Well, frack.
I like this.
Yeah. I'm in. I mean, it makes no difference at all.
Yeah. Do we know he actually hired him a lot, though? Like, I don't know if it's in the comics or anything like that, but outside of Empire, like, obviously he kept Boba around for that, but...
You know what? There's got to be a... There
it
has
is kind
to
of
be
interesting if you hire this bounty hunter and he literally is a clone of your best friend.
But aren't they all clones?
They are all clones, but like he'd be the last one. Well, I guess Rex is still out there. He's the last one who'd be that same age range. As
I've heard your voice thousands of times.
Yeah, I love that line.
Such a great line. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that because he's an unaltered clone.
Yeah. It's like a little bit
I'll give that one like
the good old days.
I'll give that a 70-30 yes.
Okay.
That's a dank frack. Yeah, okay. I don't hate that. When you first started when you started the Boba Fett and Vader, I'm worried because I haven't seen any of these. I'm worried you're gonna chuck me something just completely out of bounds here. All right,
moving on. Okay, final theory. So If you recall from the last couple episodes of the Clone Wars, I believe the episode Shattered, to be exact, a clone officer tells Captain Rex, there's a briefing about to start, and Rex turns to Ahsoka, are you going to join us for the briefing? And Ahsoka says no. That briefing ends up being Palpatine
Order 66.
Order 66. So what would have happened if Ahsoka joined Rex to that briefing and watched Palpatine emerge on the hologram? So this is more open-ended.
I was just gonna say,
yeah,
that's not really a theory.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think anything would have changed. I mean, she still had to fight off.
She's likely going to be now surrounded by more clone troopers than originally.
Yep. However, Rex doesn't have the opportunity to think for himself at this point.
Yeah.
So how Rex helps her is by the time he gets to her, she's able to act on it. If she's in a room as they get this order,
She probably dies.
she probably dies.
Yeah. So by her saying no to the briefing, she survives.
Did she know? Did she know something was up? I actually kind of want to go back and watch that episode now.
Yeah.
Is there any hint at all that she knows to not go there? Because where she is, there is an escape option out.
Yeah. Yeah. Be interesting. And obviously I didn't really pick up on that, like how close that crossover potentially was.
Yeah, that literally happened all in the same sequence.
Yeah.
I'll give that one a frack, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool open discussion that I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts are. What happens if she walks onto the bridge or into a room that is sealed off with 50 of her clone friends, her brothers in arm, and all of a sudden Palpatine shows up and flips the script on them.
Yeah.
How does she get out? I mean, she's obviously amazing, but I mean,
It took a lot for her to survive what she already did.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much more she can
I
take.
love that.
Yeah. It's a cool neat little what if question, right?
Now, so the question is, are we going to bat more than 1 out of 3, or are you intentionally going to give me a couple of danks on the way each time?
I'm personally looking for danks, but
Personally looking for danks. That was good.
Yeah, the first
That was
scroll through I
really
went
good,
through,
man.
there's some decent theories. So
All right,
hats
so
off to you, Reddit.
Thank you, Reddit. Thank you, 14-year-old or 30-year-old sitting in your mother's basement and putting all these together. We appreciate that. Of course, I'm making fun and I'm sitting in my own basement
Yeah,
while we
as
do this.
we're reviewing what you wrote on Reddit.
Yeah, I feel like we should hear Howard's mother from Big Bang. I'm saying like, Howard! Yeah.
Howard, the phone is ringing!
All right, so this is fun. Let's do some more of this.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Smash the, 50-50. Yeah. We're not going to be offended if you give the thumbs down on this whole thing. But smash the subscribe if you haven't. This is how we're going to bide our time until more announcements come out, other theories pop up, and whenever Tyler from the Rogue Leader wants to come over and do some more of this. Tyler Rogue Leader, get Fabulous Flix. It's great to see you all.
Thanks for
Anything
watching.
else?
Yeah, no.
Yep.
See you on the next one.